communities, and for men who are more aware, and for women who are involved. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because I've run into this 3 times now, I think. So I had a date, and she came over, and we're making dinner, or I'm making dinner, and seems great so far. She's telling me her story, and here's what started to concern me. So the date goes on for 2 hours. She got here at 5:30. It's 7:30 now. She just left, but I actually had to eject her from the building. And here's the pattern I've noticed recently. So she's telling me her story, and she's telling me a bunch of things, and I'm starting to notice a bunch of things that I noticed, and I simply say, in my head, I'm like, this doesn't feel like a fit. It's a first date. And it wasn't the things she told me, it was the way she was relating to the things. And I'm thinking, this isn't a fit. So I kept hearing her for about another 30 minutes. I kept holding gracious space. I made food. I made sure she drank enough water, made sure she was good. And then at some point I said, hey, you're super brilliant. You're super sexy. And I don't feel like this is a fit. And she goes, okay, so you want me to get my stuff? I'm like, well, yeah, that'd be great. I'm going to, you don't have to rush. I'm going to take you downstairs to your car. And she said, so you want me to get my shit? I'm like, again, no rush. You've been really great. You're really brilliant. You're super sexy. You're super smart. I'm sure you're going to find a great fit, but this doesn't feel like a fit to me. And she goes, and I said it just like that, this is really great. You've been really great, man. And she says, this seems like a really triggered response. And I'm like, no, this just isn't a fit. And she's like, wow, you're a really triggered man right now. And I'm like, holy shit, what have I got myself into? I'm like, no, this just isn't a fit. Thank you so much for coming over. You're really brilliant. You're really sexy. You're amazing. And someone else will be a fit for you, but we're not a fit. This isn't a fit. And she's like, wow, I can't believe you're such a triggered man right now. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so not triggered right now. I'm trying to be so gracious, so kind. And so I have to eject this woman from my house. I'm like, holy fuck, here I am. And she's like, I can't believe you're such a triggered man right now. I'm like, I'm being super sweet. My voice tones are great. And this is one of the things that we deal with right now. And then she's like, well, this is a triggered response. This is a trauma response. I'm like, no, it's not fit. Would you like some food to go? I made some food. Would you like some food to go? I'm going to walk you down to your car. If you had enough water, I'm going to walk you downstairs. And her whole thing was that I'm a triggered man right now. Thankfully, there's cameras all over the fucking place. And there's I opened up my front door, so it was all recorded by the Google Nest doorbell. But holy fuck, no, it's just not a fit. Sometimes that happens. And so when somebody, whether you're a man or a woman, but this whole thing, I've noticed there's a new transformational manipulation tactic. And that new transformational tactic is, oh, this is a trauma response. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm actually free from all my past. Maybe you're just trying to manipulate me by saying it's a trauma response. So I've only noticed this with women who are, it's not a trauma response. Maybe it's just not a fit. And I'm like, men out there, pay attention. Don't be manipulated by women who are like, oh, are you triggered right now? No, I'm actually not. I'm being super cool to you. I'm just saying, please leave my house. So this is only the second time in my life I've had to eject a woman from my house. But thankfully, I've got cameras, and I've got, the Google Nest doorbell that recorded the whole, I threw the front door open, so everything that I said to her would be recorded. And yeah, I had to tell her to leave. But yeah, this seems like a triggered response. No, it's not. I'm just saying it's just not a fit. It also gives me, I feel a lot more empathy for women who tell men like, this isn't a fit. Men are like, whoa, 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 or whatever guys do. I don't know. Cause I just go, okay, thank you. That was a fucking nightmare. I was like, holy shit, I'm glad my neighbors are close. I'm glad it was on camera. I'm glad most of it was recorded because she could say anything she wanted to say. But we know better than that. But holy cow. I just said, hey, this isn't a fit. Thank you for sharing everything you shared. Thank you for coming over. Would you like some food to go? This seems like a trauma response. No, no, I'm just saying it's not a fit. When did that stop being okay? Oh my gosh. It's just not a fit. Nothing wrong with you, nothing wrong with me. It's just not a fit. Wow.